Well, hello team, and welcome to week 3 of the Cascade Striders distance training program, generally happening at home. But once again, as always, if you're able to do these workouts outside in a safe manner, including on sidewalks and such, please feel free, just as long as you're safe, but knowing full well that you can practice very safely indoors and that these workouts are in fact tailored to be done entirely indoors. Now, on every Monday, we talk about what our focus is for the week. And this week, that focus is on cadence. Now, if you don't know what cadence is, that means how quickly your feet are actually hitting the ground. So a slow cadence is 1, 2, 3, 4. A very fast cadence would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And why do we care about it? Well, your cadence has a huge impact on how efficiently you run. And for anybody that has run distance before, you know that efficiency is very important. Because if you're inefficient, that means you're making distance running more challenging than it already is. And for anybody who doesn't think it's already challenging enough, I respect your desire to make things awfully challenging. But for those that want to make running easier, cadence is one of the most important ways of delivering maximum efficiency while you run. So what was the number one form of or priority in terms of making running easy? Good posture. We don't bother with good posture because it just makes us look cool, which it does. But it does make running easier over the long haul. But second is having a good, efficient cadence. Now, how do you determine a good cadence? We've done a couple of these workouts or exercises already. We're going to focus on them a lot more this week. And the reason, or what we're looking for, is for you to really establish what your two cadences are. And even though we'll do exercises that involve like 3 different types of cadences, you really only have 2 that you should be focusing on. One is for your easy running pace, and the other is for your racing pace. And because at a racing pace, your cadence is going to be much higher, and at an easy run pace, it's going to be just slower. But it doesn't mean that you're taking big bounding steps. Big bounding steps means you're expending a lot more energy and you're not able to run as efficiently and as quickly as you could. You're burning just too much energy to get the same output that someone who's taking faster steps is getting. Now here's a way to illustrate this point very well. There's a video that I will link to of Billy Mills winning the gold medal in 1960, 54, whatever. He wins the gold medal in the 10K in the Olympics. And he finishes the race, the last lap of this race, 10K, 6.2 miles, last lap, 52 seconds. And you can count off his cadence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever it is. And you can rewind in that video to when he's in the first quarter of his race. And you can check his cadence there. Know what his cadence is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The cadence stays the same. It's his racing cadence. And that means if he's going to move faster, he ends up taking longer strides as he goes faster, but they're the same cadence. Another way of looking at this is look at Usain Bolt and how he runs 100. Does he have he takes really big steps, but is it a slow cadence? No, very fast cadence. The same cadence as his competitors, but his legs are just longer, and as such, he covers more ground with the same cadence. So what's most important as you at this early stage of the season is to develop that strength and endurance in maintaining a good cadence, a consistent cadence all the time. Because what happens when we get tired, whether in workouts or in races, we tend to slow our cadence down. We tend to take those bigger, slower, loping steps, and that is what actually burns the energy faster but doesn't result in increased speed. So it's like the worst of all worlds where you're working harder to run slower, whereas maintaining good efficiency and higher cadence allows you to go faster by burning less energy. Okay? That's my explanation for now. I'm going to explain to you the workout because it involves some tricky drills that are kind of fun. And honestly, really very handy to do in place. And if you could do it in front of a mirror or with someone watching, or just have your phone right there so you can see yourself exercise, you're gonna get the most out of this by getting that quicker feedback loop. All right, so after a 5-minute warm-up, your dynamics, your leg swings, and your leg strength, you will move into this 3 sets of the following. The first one is something that you've done before, which is the slow, medium, fast cadence drill. where you're having the good running form, of course, good posture. You start off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and repeat. Do it for 1 minute. Next one. This is the new one. It is a whatever your medium cadence was of that drill we just did. You're going to start off by taking small steps. Keeping at that same cadence, you're going to move to slightly larger steps, to slightly larger steps, to then slightly larger steps. So 4 grades of steps, okay? So my medium was 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, I got too fast. I sped up a little bit. Try to keep the same cadence as you do this, okay? And the first one is at the medium pace. So I would go back to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back up again. Try to keep that same cadence through the entire time. 1 minute of that. Then you're going to do the exact same thing, but with the fast cadence, okay? So what was my fast cadence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The idea is that you're practicing having the same cadence over different stride length, okay? So if you're able to do this outside, great. You're gonna get the most benefit by doing it inside with, by getting the feedback from a mirror, a person, or your phone, okay? Whew, almost done. Then you're gonna do 1 minute of just doing sustained medium cadence and sustained fast cadence, all right? So my medium cadence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I would just do this for a minute, okay? When you're ready, then do the exact same thing for 30 seconds at your fast pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. That's it. 3 sets of this. What you're trying to get out of this is to really know what your cadence is. Now, your fast cadence, you would never actually use in a race probably. It's too fast of a cadence. We're doing this to emphasize how fast you can go, but it's really your medium cadence. It's going to be your racing cadence, and your slow cadence, it's actually your easier cadence. And I want this to be just drilled into your biomechanics. That's like, those are the steps you need to be taking at that rate when you're on an easy run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Versus a faster run or faster workout where I'm cruising, trying to crank out some quick laps. Only would I be sprinting 100 at that, doing that, right? So for any sprinters watching that, the fast cadence especially for you. I think that's it. So you finish with 5 minutes of cool down, do your core, do your stretching, and I'll see you back here on Wednesday. Thanks everybody. Till next time.